In 2008, the PGA began presenting the Patriot Award at our annual meeting. It follows the inspiration of Patriot Golf Day founder and PGA member Major Dan Rooney, who was the award's first honoree. We heard from Dan yesterday, and I know I share the pride that so many of us feel through our involvement with Patriot Golf Day. The Patriot Award recognizes a PGA member who personifies patriotism through the game of golf and demonstrates unwavering commitment and dedication to the men and women who protect our country. This year, we are proud to honor PGA professional Jim Estes from Olney Golf Park in Olney, Maryland. Jim is a most deserving recipient of the Patriot Award, and his commitment to our soldiers has truly been life-changing for these men and women whose lives he has enriched. And Jim himself has done such an outstanding job, and I think you will see exactly what I mean when you see this video.
For me to live with post-traumatic stress disorder, to feel the pain of war every day, but also to know that Jim has given me an opportunity through golf to heal and recover from that. Yeah, I was in ashes, just like 9/11. When I came back, I was in ashes. It has taken me a very long time to heal, to start to even live life normal. And this has been part of normal for me. And it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Jim.
And I'm looking for the brighter days.
Just like that.
When all my hurts seem to fade away.
This wrist stays like that.
I'm looking for the brighter days to come my way.
I went over to Walter Reed through a friend of mine who introduced me to some of the soldiers. I started promoting golf over there, and they're like, well, we'd love to get out of this environment. Is there a place where we could practice and play golf? And I said, absolutely, we'll offer free lessons and free access to our facility. Beautiful. Or you can pop it up. Nice shot.
Jim just called me one day, said, come meet me at this sports bar. I have a crazy idea. I said, it sounds like a great idea. I don't know how to do it. He's like, well, you got an MBA, so you should just be able to figure it out. You know, get on the internet, start calling people, and let's start this thing up. We had $600 we started with, got incorporated, and we've done all the work on our own since then with volunteers.
So we've got enough pros. I think that's 6 by my count. So SMGA was founded in May of 2007.
SMGA stands for Salute Military Golf Association.
And we got a huge support from the PGA in terms of the media. Everybody at the PGA of America realized that this was a program they were going to support.
War-wounded vets are now using the golf course as part of their road to recovery.
Right hand, I feel like we started off with 10 guys every Saturday. We do a 16-week program, both spring and fall, and now we're up to between 30 and 50, and we've worked with over 500 soldiers now, and we've provided golf equipment and golf tournaments. So it's going to break. You want to lean your shoulders this direction. I think you should hit it with a fringe, because when your target's small.
He's just a great role model for the PGA and the Mid-Atlantic PGA through the program that he's done with Salute Military Golf Association. We all look up to Jim as a player, but I think we all now really look up to him as a great leader for this program with what he's done for the military. He really brings a whole new meaning to why you want to play golf.
For the staff here at Olney to take us in like they have is awesome. I'm down to about 4 or 5 lost golf balls in 18 holes, where I used to lose maybe a dozen.
There you go.
So I'm improving.
You just kind of like leave your troubles at the door and you just enjoy.
If there was no golf in my life, I think I wouldn't have a sense of peace right now.
And Jim's a true patriot for doing what he does for us soldiers out here. He doesn't ask for anything and doesn't expect anything. And talk about selfless service. One of the qualities that you would find in a soldier, and you don't have to wear the uniform to display those qualities.
That to me is a patriot, somebody that truly has a compassion for the men and women of this country.
He has a patriot's heart and a patriot spirit. Those of us who are here, we led on a battlefield. He's leading in a community.
Turn more. All right. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the 2010 Patriot Award recipient, Jim Estes.
Appreciate it. Amazing.
Let's get a picture right here. Look at that.
Thanks. Wow. Yeah. I'll do whatever you want.
Jim, on behalf of the PGA of America and our 27,452 members, whatever it is, I just want to congratulate you for all the work you've done. That video really says it all. I'd like to present you with that plaque as a memento of what you've accomplished, and congratulate you again. What you do means so much. So thank you, and I'd like to have you say a few words.
All right, thanks. Wow. Pretty amazing being here, really. This is only my second annual meeting. I'm so touched by all these great people here, and all the past presidents, all the delegates, all the sections. It's just an honor to be here and get to be in the presence of greatness, really. Honestly, this award goes to all the men and women that have given their selfless sacrifice, that wear the uniform every day. It goes to all those that have served and have fallen and given their lives to preserving our nation's freedom. So I'm honored and privileged to be a small part of this great meeting. Congratulations to all the candidates. Unbelievable. You know, I met most of you. I was just amazed at the quality and the conviction, and your heart is in the right place, and that's what it's all about. Thanks to all the national and section officers and board of directors for your commitment to the association. It's obvious. Congratulations to President Remy on the many accomplishments. Got to learn about his family and all the great things he's done for the PGA. The guy never stops working. I mean, and Dan Rooney, what an unbelievable guy. I had the good fortune of going out to the Patriot Cup and spending some time with Dan, and he's just an unbelievable guy. I want to thank my parents, my dad, the doctor, and my mom, Dr. Jim Estes and Rosemary, and my sister Cheryl and my wife Susan. I can't get emotional here. So a little bit about what I've been doing. I've been blessed to work with about 600 vets over the last 5 years, and I've learned more lessons than I could ever give them. You saw the video. Special thanks to Kathy Jordan and the staff, production team. What an unbelievable team of people we have at the PGA, and just a wonderful video. I started this program in 2005. It was a friend of mine who's a Vietnam vet, and he took me over to Walter Reed, and I saw a 20-year-old kid. I went around to the different rooms, and I saw this kid with missing part of his brain and with 2 kids and a wife, and I just couldn't believe it. I felt guilty. So I called my owner, and I said, you know, we've got to do something for these guys. And it worked out. So my buddy Jamie, you saw in the video, he and I started this 501c3 nonprofit, and we called on some volunteers and friends of ours and a local church, actually next door to us, and we did some fundraisers, and we got some money. Obviously, it's a great cause, and people got behind it. And to date, we've raised about $525,000, and 90% of that money's gone to our cause. Salute Military Golf Association provides rehabilitative golf experiences for combat wounded soldiers, and we give golf equipment, we give golf lessons, and we provided over 20 tournaments this past year. I'm grateful for the PGA because of that PSA. I mean, it was a fuel source for funding, and that was awesome. As you heard in the video, we expanded the program from 8 to 16 weeks, and I'll just end with a story. Dan Nivens. Dan was on the cover of Golf World magazine for his work in golf, and he's a double amputee. He plays golf to about a 12, and he greatly benefited from our program. Dan lost his leg below the knee and spent 18 months at Walter Reed rehabilitating from an improvised explosive device that was detonated under an armored Humvee he was riding in on a pre-dawn patrol. Dan lost his left leg below his knee that day and suffered a badly dislocated right ankle. Nevins spent 18 months at Walter Reed from the initial amputation, but lost his right leg later when a bone infection became life-threatening. 2 months after his second amputation in 2008, I visited Dan, and he said he wanted to go back to the golf park and get back to that 12 handicap. That was about 3 hours after he just lost his other leg. Most gratifying feeling I've ever experienced in my career is hearing Dan say to a guy, Jim makes me feel golf is let me say that again. Jim makes golf seem more appealing and fun. He's always positive. You never heard him say a bad word or no this, don't do this, or what he's done for so many people out there I can't say enough about. That means more than anything. And in closing, I'm constantly awed by the courage of our service members in dealing with their disabilities. I mean, trying to gain some sense of normalcy really is just overwhelming to many of these folks. And I think golf has really helped, as you can see from the videos, in dealing with that stress. And I'm really glad to have walked with many of them back on the road to normalcy each and every day. And God bless you all, and God bless America. Thank you.
Jim, congratulations again. You just need to know we are all so very proud of what you have done and the way you have represented our association. And congratulations on the success of your programs. It takes a lot of hard work to do that, and I can't tell you again how much we appreciate it.